Hello, hello. Welcome back and thank you for watching. So, I wanted to share today's tip is about feedback and appointments. So, I know I talked a little bit about the appointments in our last video, but here is what I want to share with you a little bit separate than what I've already shared before. First of all, feedback, okay? I was taught really well about getting people to sign in at open houses. It's not an option, okay? You don't need to give me your life story. You don't need to give me your phone number and email. If you don't want to be bothered, that is quite all right. I don't want to work with you either, maybe. Who knows, right? If you're, who knows? I'm not judging, but I do need people to at least sign in. Okay. And then give me feedback. So I would have a sign in sheet, a half a sheet, name, phone number, email, couple of feedback points that I wanted to gather from the people that came. And then obviously real estate question, very short. Like I know it's a half a sheet, whatever. And I would give those to people with a clipboard that they can walk around with, you know. I did something very unique, which I'll probably add on as a bonus to the end of this series because I don't talk about it I don't talk about it at all, but it is something I did which made it easier for people to like want to talk and fill out the form. Because I'm a loony toony, if you haven't gathered, but they were free to walk around with that feedback form. Please fill this out. Let me know what you think about the property, and then just check back in with me before you go. And that way, their information was private. It wasn't shared with everybody. They can share with whatever information they wanted to share with me, and they didn't have to worry about other people knowing their information, right? But I got feedback, and what I would tell people is, listen, I don't. If you're working with an agent, great. Let me know who they are. I can let them know you swung by and send any additional documents I have to them so you guys could talk. No worries there. But if people were adamant about not giving information, I'm like, listen, I don't need your phone and email. It is my job. While the owner of this home is not here, I'm responsible for who comes into their property. If you can just jot down your name, that will be fine. Okay. I realize that not everybody is going to want to share their phone number and email, and that is quite all right. I'm not here to pressure you to do that, but I at least need your name so that I can let the seller know how many people have come by, what their feedback was, and are there any adjustments that we need to make in the property or on the price of the property. Okay, so explain to people why you're having them sign in. Okay, share with people how valuable their feedback is to help the seller get this property sold. All right. And again, going back to what I said before, you can even have it on your clipboard. Have you met with another agent? Has another agent sat down with you to talk about the home buying process? Okay. That might prompt you some conversations, some appointments that you can go on. But if you're not asking in the feedback form or verbally out loud, then how many appointments do you think you're going to go on? Boop. That's right. All right. You got to ask, because if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. And your ideal client could have come in and walked right outside that door and you lost them forever. I don't want that for you. And I know you don't want that for you. Feedback form, ask for the appointment, explain why. Okay. The why is not like, why? Let me tell you why this is so important to you. It is, here's why it benefits you to do this. Here is why it might be in your best interest to spend a little bit of time, because this is how it's going to benefit you in the future when you're looking to purchase a property. They want to know what's in it for me. How is doing this going to benefit me? Okay. I know that sounds selfish, but it is what it is, guys. These people are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a home, and they are trying to find the right agent to work with. How are you going to step above the rest? That's all it comes down to. Okay. Until next time, friends.